Hello everybody, it's Thursday. It's Thursday at 1 o'clock and I have 1,000 things to do still. So first of all, I have all of the new stuff that I've made for the craft show. So I have, let me just show you real quick. I have to price things, I have to get tags on them. I have these two little pockets or little gift pockets. I saw a tag somewhere for those. I don't know where it's at now. I made two little cup cozies, whoopee whoopee. I got two of them. I got this set that I made for our crochet along. I've got the fingerless mitts. I've got a twisted picot headband. I've got a little scarf. I'm gonna sell that as a set. Now, I have been looking for some tags to tag things. So I found these. I gotta figure out how you print these back to back, or do you have to glue them? There's gotta be a way to do it. I'm gonna go into town to the printer, and those are for the cup cozies, so people know what they are. I also printed off, this one is facial, the facial rounds, the little scrubby face things. I have a few of those. I don't think people know what they are. I also found like just some thank yous, which are kind of cute. They're all holiday. And then these, they're like wraps. You can wrap them around things. So I'm gonna go to the printer. I've been trying to get business cards also. I don't know, I'm not quite there yet. I picked up some bags at Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna take just some Meyer bags too. Picked up a little display tray. You know, maybe I can put something on that, make that kind of cute. Okay, so I've got ornaments. I got two like this. I was gonna try to do another one. I'm gonna put tinsel in these. I bought some tinsel. And I'm gonna stuff those with some tinsel. I'm gonna take my Christmas tree. I got a small Christmas tree. And I'm gonna hang all these from the Christmas tree. So here's all the small ones. So I gotta come up with prices for all of this stuff, right? So those are all pretty cute. And then I got this little guy, remember him? I'm gonna try to sell him. I'll hang him on the tree too, why not? And then I got the big ones. I only made 3 of the larger ones. I got caught up in doing the small ones, but you know, here's another one. Okay, so I got 3 of those. Now, I thought to display things, I found this little dish, and I thought I was gonna use this for beanies, but it doesn't work well for beanies because of the shape and the walls aren't high enough, but it does work really well for ear warmers. These are all ear warmers. So I've got this style. I've got this one, which is a chunky yarn. I've got 1, 2, 3 velvet ones in different colors, and those are all like adult size. Then I have 2 small ones. So I've got to have different prices for all of this. Now these are just headbands, but they're really cute. I made these little flowers to put on them. They're super cute. And I have another one that I just need to, I have this one, and I just need to make a flower. I got to look for some blue yarn. I was just downstairs too, darn it. See if I can find like maybe a dark blue or some other contrasting color and put a flower on that one. So I think that makes a good display. I've been searching on Etsy for prices of things, what people sell stuff for. So I think I've got a handle on my prices. This guy, this poor pom-pom, he needs a blow dry. You take your blow dryer and you just, you know. All right, so I have 2 large velvet beanies. I have these 2 with hand-dyed yarn, and they're gonna have to be a little bit more. But I also have this one I just finished. I really like this one. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a pom-pom on it. I don't know, we'll see. Then I have, this is like a child size, and this is like a toddler size. So I have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beanies. And they fit in this basket pretty nicely. I like this basket for the beanies. All right, so that's all the new stuff. I've got to finish up, like I said. I got to put a pom-pom on that one, and a flower on this, and I think that was it. Yeah. So now it's off to price and tag, and then go into town. I got to go to the yarn store and the printers and see what I can get done. Okay, I got to get going. Got lots to do. Okay, market prepping stuff. That's what I've been working on for the last few days. So I picked up one of these guys. I got that at Michael's. I think that's the only thing I got at Michael's. I don't think I got anything else. So I got this. I might have gotten something else. Anyhow, I'm looking for display pieces, you know, to display items. And I thought, let me try this. I got this at Walmart. And I tried it last night. I thought maybe I could put beanies in it, but it's not tall enough and it's, you know, slanted here, and so they just kind of fall over the edge. I might keep it though because I think I can put ear warmers in it. It stored ear warmers pretty good, but that's what I was out running around for today. So I found some other things I think I can use for display. This, just because it's holiday and it cost me 99 cents, it's metal. I think I can put some stuff on it and make it look kind of cute. So there's that. But what I was really looking for, I picked up some bags. They were super cheap. I mean, I've got little plastic bags, but look, these are all different colors. These are like $3. So I picked those up just because I could. And then this is what I picked up. And I think this will work to put the hats in, like the beanies and stuff. I'm getting a few more beanies. So this is just some other little tidbits I got, like more little picks that I can take apart, you know, when I'm doing Christmas ornaments. Some, this is stretchy, I think. And I got some black floss. So here's my solution. What do you think? What do you think? It's got higher sides, right? So the beanies will be able to sit and lay in there a little bit better. I'm going to try it out later. I'm going to put the beanies in here and see how they do. The thing is, I have different kinds of beanies. I have velvet beanies and I have nice hand-dyed yarn beanies, but it's wider, and we're going to give it a go. We're going to see how it goes, okay? So that was what I got from Hobby Lobby. I already showed you this stuff in the car. My velvet yarn and my velvet yarn. Got 2 of those. And then this is a project. And here's the thing. I like their cotton. Their Casey's cotton. So I have white and I have a purple. I have an idea, a project I want to work on, and I need yellow. And they don't have a yellow. They have no yellow in their pretty cotton, and it's nice soft cotton. So I picked up one of these. I got a Kobu yellow. So any guesses what I'm going to make? Any guesses? I'll let you think about it for a minute. Stew on it for a minute. All right, now I've got to get busy. Got to record my whip and chat. Oh, let me show you. Now I got a mess all over my counter. Let me show you something else I worked on today before I ever left the house. Look it. I have blocked my last Expression Fiber Arts square. It's still quite wet. My first dabbling into mosaic crochet. I mean, true like mosaic crochet. So it is blocked and drying, and then I'm ready to start. You put a little border around all of the blocks, and then you hook them together, and then there's border that goes around the whole blanket. So that's where I'm at with that. So I'm getting there. I got to get going here. I got so much to do. Anyhow, let me get busy. Here we go. We've got some clothing items over here. My bags are all hanging over here. A couple cowls, more little bags. Dale does the diamond painting side. I gotta hand it to him. He does a nice job. Okay, I gotta put some prices on those guys. Anyhow, here's like the $3 table. All of this little stuff, $3. See, there's a sign. All small items, $3. And then we got all this other stuff. Wow, look at that. It's a lot of stuff. Then we have the screen with paintings. He did a good job. He always does a good job. I got more over there. People can look through them. I'm right here by this door. I think the custodians are like, this booth is blocking our door. But I'm like, well, you know what? This is where they told me to go. This is going to be my little workstation. I'll put my chair there, and I'm kind of out of the way. I've contemplated getting another table so I could have like a U, and I could have a table here to sit behind. But then I'm like, where would I put that? Maybe I got a small table, and I could always plop that in the corner. I don't know. Anyhow, here's the Christmas tree and the ornaments. Oh, I need a sign for the ornaments. That's what I need, a sign for the ornaments, because I didn't price them individually, so I'll need a sign for those. Anyhow, my $5 basket. I'm hoping this little guy sells this time. I really hope he sells this time. And I'm still, oh, wait, where are you going? Where are you? Okay, I'm just going to leave you right there. That's fine. Got one book sleeve. I got the sale gone. Bucket hats, 23. Bandanas, 15. The trees are marked. My sign broke, but it works. I bought a head. See that? I got a head. And I put a bucket hat on it so people can see that, hey, those are bucket hats. And then here's my fall stuff. I should mark down the fall stuff, shouldn't I? I don't know. Anyhow, here's what we got. Here's what we got, folks. Here's what we got. Let's sell a lot of stuff tomorrow, please. I like it. It's a nice little setup. I like it. I think that these crates get wasted on flat stuff like that. Maybe I need to have some more little shelving things inside the crates. I don't know. Because everything's just, all this space that's just, nothing there. Anyhow, it is what it is. Here we go. Let's sell stuff. All right. Lots of diamond painting things. I have sold stuff, though. All right. Wish me luck tomorrow. We're here. We're set up.
I like when they do
the
stuff
hallway's
like that.
full. Lots of people in the hallway. And then we have the gym. And we have the cafeteria. And I'm just ready to go. That's me. Ready to go. And I'm right next to the food people. We're going to have food. Yay. Like, what else do we have down here? She was at a show I was at recently. Let's see. There's some cute stuff here. So, this is the show, folks. This is it. Alright. I'll try to go into some of the other rooms later and show you some of that. So, right, ready to roll. Good morning. There we are. I hope I can sell some of those Christmassy paintings. It's so close to Christmas. You'd think people would want those. Okay, there are several crochet things here. They're pretty much mixed with other stuff, but anyhow. Here we go. My helper's not here yet. He decided to stay in bed for a while. Actually, didn't think he was going to actually be here all today because he had to go pick up his son at the airport at 1 o'clock? Yeah, 1 o'clock. Well, he got a text this morning, and apparently they missed a flight or something. So they're not coming in now until 7 o'clock tonight, which is much better anyhow. But he decided to stay in bed this morning for a little while. And he'll pop up here in a little bit. At least he can come up and relieve me a little bit. I can go to the bathroom. I can wander around. I can shop. Have lunch. Hey, food's right next to me. I'm good with that. There's going to be food right next door. So, yeah, I'm good with that. So anyhow, here we go. Let's roll. Let's rock and roll this thing. Oh, another cool thing is I'm right by the bathrooms. So people are going to be coming this way to go to the bathroom. Perfect spot. Love it. $10.50. Made a first sale. It was a diamond painting. So I have a hole here. I'm going to have to put something up there. $15. Here we go. Little update. It's almost 1 o'clock and I sold $60 worth of stuff. It's interesting. More diamond painting stuff than anything. I think I've sold 2 crochet items. An ear warmer and that cute little sunflower, like little earbud case pouch thing. But I can recommend this. This is a sweater panel. Believe it or not, it's a cardigan, and this is one of the front panels. Now you block it a lot, and stretch this way out. But this is Marley Bird's turkey trot I'm working on. So that's what we're up to right now. I wish Dale would try to get here. He's supposed to come up here and relieve me so I could go to the bathroom and get some lunch. So I think I'm going to give him a call and say, hey, get up here. It's amazing how fast things get tore down. Tear down is much quicker than setup. I mean, people are just throwing stuff in their boxes and they're going. They don't have to organize things, make it look all pretty. It goes really, really fast. So we're almost out of here. Hi, everybody. It's Mindy, and I'm here with just a quick wrap up and thoughts on craft shows, markets, whatever. So I did the craft show at our local school up here, and I had a spot in the hallway, which I didn't know I had a spot in the hallway till I got there, but I was like, oh, okay. The hallway's good because the door coming in was past me, so everybody had to come past my booth, and then they'd explore the other rooms, and then when they'd leave, they'd have to go past my booth again. So it was very interesting. I was a little concerned at first. The first hour was like, I mean, everybody's getting there, everybody's friendly, hi, good morning, how is everybody, you know, and people are walking by, but I think when they first come past my booth, they're like, well, this is just the beginning, you know, and so then they have to kind of wander around and look, and then they come back. All right, so I think I did a lot of sales on the way back when they came back through, you know, after they'd explored everything else that was there. I will say there were some crochet people there. There was one lady, she was all plushies. I had a nice conversation with her. And there were other people that had crochet items mixed in with other things they were selling. Like one booth had like, they did, you know, that Cricut stuff on jars and mugs, and then they had some crochet items in the middle. And another lady, she had a bunch of blankets and things that she'd sewn, but then she had a little bit of crochet. So there was a couple booths that were, there was one that was predominantly crochet. They had a lot of hats, and I did see some of those hats coming out that people had bought. There was like a unicorn hat, and there were these hats. They looked like they were knit machine, which is a whole different thing when people have knitting machines. So they had like these knit machine hats, and then they had like a big tassely, floofy thing on the top. So there was that. Anyhow, so there was another diamond painter there as well. And she basically had keychains, lots of keychains, and she had like the hanging pendants. And it was interesting how she did that. She had them all like in a clear plastic package, so you couldn't touch them or feel them, or it was interesting. Anyhow, I asked her how she did, and she was kind of like, So I knew she didn't do very well. She did sell some keychains, you know, but there's that. So anyhow, let's get to my point. I had a goal in mind. I was going to do another craft show after this one if I hit certain numbers. And in my head, I didn't really know what it was. I wanted to make my booth fee back, which was $35, and probably double that. So if I made $70, $75, I was probably going to be like, okay, I'll go and I'll do this next show, right? So I will be happy to report that I sold $134 worth of stuff. Biggest show ever, okay? I'm not breaking any records. I'm not in the thousands of dollars like some people I watch on YouTube. You know, they're just selling just tons of stuff, hundreds and hundreds of dollars at every show. But for me, that was my biggest show. So I made profit $99, $100, okay? And it's not a lot of work. I mean, it really isn't. Dale and I, we had a system of setting it up. It was 5 hours, close to home. I mean, it's kind of fun, okay? It's a little day outing. So I decided I would go ahead and I would do the next show. So I contacted the person that I had signed up to do this show with, and just verifying I had a spot. I needed to pay for it still, and she told me she was sold out. I was like, wait, you know, I thought I'd put it down, and she just needed to collect my money. Anyhow, she refers me to another lady, and so these two ladies, they're groups, and they do several shows, and that's, you know, I don't know how many shows a year they do, but that's what they do. So the little town that Dale lived in when he was married before, raised his kids, they're doing a whole big, like, Christmas Day.
on the 7th of December. So it's like tree lighting, parade, Santa's in town, and there's craft shows like in multiple places. So she was going to help me get in with another lady with this other group. And it was going to be at a coffee shop. And I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that. There was only going to be like a few little places in the coffee shop. That's all she had left. And I sat on it overnight to think about it. And then the first lady contacted me and said, oh, they had a cancellation. She had a spot open up. Do what I wanted. Yes, I'll take it. So I'm back in that show. It's $35. I don't mind paying $35. If it's much more than that, I think that's going to deter me from doing it. Okay? So I'm back in that show. And then I learned about an event for Small Shop Saturday in my little town here. Well, my other little town, my bigger town. Anyhow, they're doing all kinds of stuff for Small Shop Saturday. And they have like, it's an open air market. It's got like brick walls and everything except they're open. So they're doing a craft thing there. And then they're doing a lot of things in town there as well for Small Shop Saturday. And the cost for that is $10. $10. So I said, do you have any spots for that? So here we go. Next Saturday after Black Friday, I'm going to be in Charlotte doing a show that cost me $10. And then the week after that, I'm going to be out in Eaton Rapids doing that show. And that's a whole town thing there as well. And that one cost me $35. So I got 2 more shows. I said, Dale, 2 more, and that's it. He said, I thought you were doing 1. And I said, well, I can't like not do the one for $10 right here in town. I mean, come on, $10, you know, come on. He says, well, it's going to be cold. It's outside. I said, I know they have those heaters. He said, do you want a space heater? And I said, I don't know, maybe. Anyhow, so that's my plans, and that's it. Okay, that's it. We'll see how those go. So anyhow, let me just run down my list of what I did sell to make my $134. The first hour, I sold a $15 diamond painting, an actual framed diamond painting. It was a Special Drill Sun. Lady loved it. Then a girl came and she bought a $15 ear warmer. I sold one of the little diamond painted straw topper things for $2. I sold one of the cute little sunflower little pouch you put your earbud case in. Sold that for $8. Then another lady, oh, it was the mom of the other diamond painting lady, which I thought was interesting. She'd come by, well, they both came by and looked at my stuff, you know, but the mom fell in love with the tissue box. I have had that tissue box for years. I just keep toting it around with me. Sold it to her for $10. She had to have it. Then another lady snuck in a purchase for a friend. There was 3 older ladies and they were shopping together, and the one lady loved this little dragonfly hanging, and she was like, oh, and she walked away, and the other lady's like, here. She gave me $10. Here you go. So then I signed up for Venmo at that show. I did. No, don't claw my chair. I signed up for Venmo while I was at that show because everybody wants to do Venmo, okay? So one lady bought a bag. The one that we did for our crochet live, the one with all the colors and the motifs, $20. My first Venmo sale. I had to get one of the girls from the booth next to me help me figure out how to do it because I had no clue. Then on the other side of me was the food people, and they were making tacos and nachos. And one lady came over and she found a bag that she just loved, and I had $30 on it, and she had no qualms, and she bought it, $30 for another bag. So that's my biggest item, are bags. I sold 2. Okay. And then I sold a medium-sized Christmas tree for $9. And then I went wandering around for the last like 40 minutes maybe with the girls and Jackson. And while I was gone, we came back and I left Dale in charge, you know, come back and we're like, did you sell everything? And he's like, I sold it all. And we're like, yeah, okay. And I'm looking around and I'm closing up. I'm like, what did you sell? And he said, you figure it out. And I'm like, I'm putting things away. Now, mind you, I put away the crochet stuff. He puts away the diamond painting stuff. I couldn't figure out what he sold. Finally, I was like, what did you sell? You sold something, really? He goes, yeah. I sold those owls. The owls, there's 3 that are one way and 2 upside down, a hanging pendant thing. Another item I've had forever. Had it forever. Actually had it hanging up right there on that rack for a while. Yeah. So that was my $134. I was happy with that. Okay. So what did I take away? People love the hanging pendants from diamond paintings. I sold 2 of those. And my crochet item that went well were bags. So takeaway, more hanging pendants, more bags. Pendants, bags, right? Okay. So 2 more weekends. Boom, boom. Craft show. And I said, I'm not making anything else for this next one. We'll see if I run out of anything. If not, I'm not worrying about it. I'm crocheting for me now. Crocheting for me. I'll give you a little sneak peek and I'll talk about it in my Yarny video coming up. There's a little sneak peek. Now I'm going to go record my Yarny video. I got a few things to show you. And I got exciting stuff coming up for yarn stuff. I can hardly wait to talk about that. Okay, so thanks for joining me with my crafty vlog, my market, whatever we're calling this. So yeah, it was a good day. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.